is a video that has been requested now for a very long time from a lot of you guys. If you're just new here, you've just stumbled across this and you don't know us, I'm Dane, this is Stacey, and we've been traveling for full time now for a couple of years.
Yeah, so this video is about what is in our suitcase, what's in our carry-on after 2 years of full-time travel. It's not meant to be a how-to guide or anything like that, but it's actually something that we wish we had done right in the beginning, because I mean, to be fair, it'd be pretty embarrassing.
It would have been a very interesting comparison though, for sure.
We've managed to optimize things quite a bit since then.
I wanted to almost say that we're minimal, and maybe someone will watch this and be like, you are, but if a real minimalist watch, they'll be like, get out of here, you're totally not. But I feel like we really are pretty minimal.
I mean, to have one suitcase between two people, every time we tell people that, they're pretty impressed by it, so I don't know.
So full disclaimer, if there's anything, a lot of the products that we'll show will be linked. I'll put the link on the screen now, it's in the description below as well. We have all of them on our website, but full disclosure, they are Amazon affiliate links, so anything that you buy through those links, within 24 hours, we do get a small commission from Amazon for that. So even if you're just wanting to buy some cereal or a swimming pool, hell, even a car if you can, it doesn't even need to be related to those products. If you click on those links and then you buy literally anything from Amazon, we get a credit and it costs you literally the exact same. So thank you for considering that as an option anyway.
So I referenced our big suitcase earlier. We used to have two big wheelie suitcases, one each. We've never been about that backpacker life. We've always traveled with wheelie suitcases, and we would never change that.
Flash packing.
Yeah, we're flash packers.
There's two big things as to why we went down to one suitcase. The first was cost. Some of the flights in particular, I remember the one was in Bulgaria. The flight was like $19 and the suitcase was $30 or $40 each.
Yeah, it was like double the price.
They literally valued a suitcase more than our lives.
Our lives, exactly.
So cost, because you can check less in. And the second thing is we just didn't use everything. Like we do washing every couple of weeks, and you can it's almost like you're packing for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Is that sort of?
I think so. Yeah.
All right, that's plenty of chat to start the video. Now let's just try and dig into some of the stuff. Packing cubes. They have changed our life almost so stats, because this is like her domain.
Packing is my thing. So basically, these we put all of our clothes in. So there's one for me and one for Dane, and every single item of clothing can fit in this little packing cube, and it compresses down. And basically, it's just like a game changer.
It keeps things really segmented, so then when you open up your suitcase, you've got.
It doesn't mess with everything. So if you're like, oh, I need to grab some clothes, you just grab out the whole cell, and you're not messing with the structure of everything else that's packed in there.
And then garment bags as well. And so we use these garment bags for clothing and underwear and washing and stuff, but these packing cubes are not just for clothes. I use them for technology and all sorts as well, which we'll sort of show as that dribbles on. So in those packing cubes, we each have pretty much about 5 or so
I managed to get away with a few more because mine are a little bit smaller.
Yours are so much smaller, yeah. So t-shirts and singlets each, because we generally spend time in warmer places anyway.
The colours that we choose, we try and keep them like pretty neutral. I say as I've got like a green thing on top.
Yeah.
But generally speaking, we go for like monotone?
I don't know, one of those two, whichever one.
Blacks, whites, greys.
Because then you can mix and match.
But there's not a huge amount of white in our wardrobe because it just gets so dirty so quickly.
Dirty, sunscreen, I hate to say sweating, but it is kind of, it's just the way it is. When you're 37-degree heat, I'm not rocking a white singlet.
Alright, so this is what's in our packing cubes. We'll start with gym gear. I've got basically a summery outfit and a wintry one. So long Lululemon leggings, and then some Nike shorts, and then singlets as well.
I've got one long sleeve. I don't have long pants, but I've got the long sleeve, which has actually been helpful for the gym when it's cold. And then also I wear this under jumpers and stuff when we go to really cold places. All dry fit stuff. 2 singlets, 2 different color shorts, and they can just all basically mix and match, although brown grey doesn't look super scotch, but that's okay. So this is the t-shirts and stuff that we tackled in the first bit. What's this here for you?
Shorts. I have 4 pairs of shorts. I've just got like 2 linen-y ones and then 2 denim Subi pairs of shorts.
And you've changed these a few times. Comfort has come into play, especially with denim.
Exactly. That's why I have these like relaxed ones, as well as some more structured denim ones.
Yeah, so you can see like once we get a brand, we stick with the brand because we know that we're good. So I don't have denim shorts anymore. I used to have 2 pairs that were too heavy, too rigid, like getting on a scooter at 30
hot.
degrees. So now I've just got these very plain that I never really used to wear sort of stuff, but all of these are stretchy, all of them are light, and then the black ones I'm wearing are the same brand as these, which is honestly just cheap. I think they're cotton on, like it's just literally what is comfortable, light, flexible, and sort of easy to wear. One random hat, this is not mine, even though...
That's mine. I picked that up in Mykonos and it's lasted so well. All right, bottoms.
Yeah, what have you got?
Okay, so we travel with maybe like 3 or 4 each. We both have Nike track pants for long haul flights.
Pure comfort game back here.
Then I've got a long kind of skirt, 1 pair of jeans each, and then I also have a linen pair of pants that I'm wearing now.
Yeah, so I've got 1 pair of jeans here as well, and then this is going into more wintry stuff, which we probably should tackle with some of our wintry, wet, weathery backup, because we've both stocked up on these as well because of the destinations that we're going to. So a lot of the stuff we have only recently purchased, but I think it's probably interesting for the purpose of showing you what we have and what we have accumulated for going somewhere colder. We've hinted at that so many times.
We should start with this. This is a label hanging out. This is a new purchase. It was 139 ringgit, but did you get it on sale?
I think it was a little bit cheaper than that anyway. But it just shows for $20, $30, you can just pick up a jumper or just whatever you need somewhere very easily, and that has been that's been our go-to option. Just don't carry with extra weight. Just go and grab something wherever you need. These though, you should have just forgotten you had it on your
Yeah,
head,
I did actually. I was moving on to the next thing.
I said to Stacey at the beginning of the year, just dump the beanies, buy them along the way, and you kept them, and I'm kind of glad that you did.
Yeah, they're so light anyway. They don't take up much room either, so it's worth having them if you go somewhere cold.
Then we had to go to Uniqlo by
We bought thermals. We don't normally travel with thermals, but they're so cheap to pick up. Raincoats?
These guys, yeah.
So this is a Kathmandu raincoat that just packs down into the pocket, and again, like really light. And there have been so many times that we have needed these.
UK in particular.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun for us to like rug up. It's so different for our style of travel for normal. And then these are a couple of rugby balls that we carry with us around the world.
He wishes. These are our puffer jackets. This is what it looks like when it's out of its little packet like this.
Folds down into
Again,
that.
so warm, easy to travel with. They're real squishy as well, so you can really shove them into the
They don't take up much volume, no, and they're light. And at times when we've needed to, we've just kind of hung them off a bag, and you can like get it on as a carry-on or whatever. And it doesn't take up too much. But that pretty much is all of, other than this one thing, which is another purchase as well, isn't it? Another recent one.
This is just a scarf that I use as a beach towel. We put it on the scooter when it gets really hot on the seat.
Yeah.
And also we're going to be traveling to Turkey, so I can use it as like a cover up.
Wrap it up. Run like a bikini or whatever.
Bikini.
It's like I need one really.
So versatile.
I should get one.
No, you shouldn't.
Shoes will be a pretty quick category. We don't really have many. And even Stace, a lot of people will be like, oh, she's a girl. How's she going to carry heels and everything?
I don't.
She doesn't.
Top tip, don't do it.
Flip-flops, everybody's got them. Normal shoes, these are the ones that probably get the most wear, especially on travel days and stuff. We definitely wear those quite frequently. And then gym shoes, which are light.
Super
So we
light.
spent money to make sure we got something decent. But then, so these aren't just for going to the gym. We like anything outdoor. If we're going like walking up a hill or going to explore somewhere or like
So specific. Hills.
specifically a hill. If it's above a 13-degree angle, then we generally switch out our bag, get these on, and start the walk.
Okay, come on. Toiletries. This I fit everything in. My makeup, everything. Which as a woman, it's hard to kind of get it down into this
It's
one
impressive
compact thing.
it really is impressive what you've done with the place.
Yours is a little bit smaller.
Yeah,
though,
I've just got this one guy. I mean, I literally have one deodorant, one spray,
It's half empty. Though.
one razor, and we'll talk about a toothbrush separately.
Yeah.
The toothbrush trick is we have just one electric toothbrush, one charger, and 2 different heads so that we can both use it and save a lot of space and weight.
The only place I haven't really managed to cut down is I do wear contacts, so I have a lot of daily boxes, and then I have 2 pairs of glasses because I need my prescription and then my prescription with the sunnies, and yeah, it turns out I think it's
Maybe
like
slightly overstocked there, but by the back half of the year you're like in line with
Yeah,
what it
it's
should
just easier than ordering them somewhere random in the world. And then another thing that Dane doesn't have, I have a GHD straightener and GHD travel hairdryer.
They're very light for what they are,
Yeah.
considering. We just travel with a very basic first aid kit, which is just helpful for anything that might come up, which we haven't really needed too much.
The only thing I've used is a little sewing kit to sew
What
on
did you
your
go
button.
towards my belly button?
Your button. Like a belly button. So now that we've talked about everything that goes into our one suitcase, we're going to talk about carry-on. So I have a wheelie carry-on, and then I just have my little backpack, which I pretty much just carry our liquids, jumpers, stuff that you can like easily grab.
Yeah, that we need. I have a douche bag. Stand by this. This thing is an absolute beast, and I love that it's got the side panel, and because it zips and it opens up, that is both amazing and chaotic. So I also use cubes inside this to segment out everything that we pretty much carry in our carry-on is technology, because we want it safe with us rather than in a bag that could go AWOL.
We both have these super embarrassing Apple AirPods, which I never thought I would buy, but they're very convenient.
So functional.
And then we have Sony wireless noise cancelling headphones.
Pretty much travel with like full desk style setups like this back here.
So you may be wondering what this is. It's a laptop stand.
Both have a mouse and keyboard as well.
This
Game
is
changer. I love
so
this
handy.
suggestion, yeah.
So yeah, basically we have one travel adapter which we plug this into, and it's a power board that has 4 different plugs.
Plus 2 USBs.
Plus 2.
So
Sorry,
you buy-
I stole this from mum and dad.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
when did they realise that yet? So you buy it from your home country, because
Yes.
all of our travelling stuff is New Zealand plugs. So now we only need to use one travel adapter, and we can plug all of our stuff in without needing. Give me a thou. We also have a Bluetooth speaker, just because party.
We don't do anything without music. Like this is the longest we go without music when we're filming.
Amazon Fire Stick, so that we can just plug it into the TV. Generally, the TVs have USB power, so it can charge it straight away. And then I run a Plex. I won't go into it. I run Plex off my laptop. When that's plugged in, same wireless, we can watch everything on the TV and YouTube and everything.
Netflix, you can watch Netflix.
So we don't want to do a full breakdown of what's in our camera bag, so to speak, but if you're interested in finding out like a video similar to this that's more on
The
the
technology.
filming, the
yeah.
technology, the photography, videography stuff, then leave a comment. If there's enough, we can go into it. But we've got names for all of our equipment, which is quite fun.
Yes. So here I have Jerome the drone. He's a Mavic something. Mavic Pro.
Mavic Pro, yeah. He has been playing up a little bit lately. The footage just seemed to have gone really crap. I'm not super
Just
happy with it,
Jerome.
but whatever.
And then we have Joe the GoPro.
We're filming on our main camera, which is his name's Greg.
He doesn't
and
rhyme with anything.
He's got microphone attached to it. We can tell the backstory behind what those are up to, where those names come from in this other video if we do it. Yeah, so Michael is what he's the microphone, which sits on Kobe. Which is our
Kobe the
pod
Joby.
that we sort of hold while we film. Of course, I've got a ton of different adapters and everything for memory cards and just everything else under the sun, like USB sticks and just backup stuff that we need. And then this is maybe a little bit embarrassing
I don't
given
think
my age.
so.
I don't know. I travel with a Nintendo Switch and like an aftermarket dock that I moved all of the internal workings into because it's smaller to travel with.
I don't know what he's talking about.
But this just means that on a plane or attached to a TV like I have here, I can play FIFA
NBA.
or NBA or whatever. And
I play Crash Bandicoot. Cute. Crash Bandicoot.
yeah, that's your version. So yeah, it's cute. Don't judge us. When we get somewhere that we can get cheap and good protein powder, we generally will stock up with a bag like this, not the tubs,
Big
because
tubs, yeah.
yeah, in particular if we're just traveling around locally or being slow traveling somewhere, then we don't really have to worry about taking like a couple of kilos worth of additional weight. So we always generally have something like this with us anyway. But this baby comes with us everywhere.
Coffee is our favourite thing, and this is an AeroPress, which Danger knows how to use.
It's so
I don't know what to do with
simple,
it.
it's so light, and it presses through the bean. It can make shit beans taste amazing anyway, and everyone goes, it
Is it
dribbles
gonna
all
drip
over
on
you.
you? Oh.
Yeah, but I highly recommend this thing. Even at home, this is how I make coffee.
So that pretty much wraps up everything that we own, at least while we're on the road.
That's our travel lives right
That's
there.
our travel life. So we're curious to hear whether you found that interesting, or there are things that we left out, or things that
Any
you think
surprises
we should. Yeah, any
or-
surprises.
Yeah, let us
So-
know in the comments below
Yeah.
what you thought. And like I said, I will link our gear page for our website as well. And thank you to anybody. If you make literally any purchase off that page within 24 hours, it helps us keep making videos, and we thank you for that. But I really think that's probably I feel like this is a long video. I should say this.
That's a long time to do this.
It's just past 1 o'clock now, and we first sat down at 9 a.m.
This is why we haven't done a packing video in 2 years, but I'm glad that we did. So, thank you so much for watching.
Catch you in the comments.
Bye.